Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Sheila. I just wanted to come on real quick and give an update on Mom and Dad. Some of you have been asking, and I was kind of waiting because I was hoping to have really great news to share, but I just have good news. And good news is better than no news, and definitely better than not so good news. So, this is what's transpired. I think the last time I talked to you guys, Dad was still in ICU. And he had a couple slips back and forth. Usually when your body is in the healing process, you will go 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That is natural and normal. I learned that when one of the twins was when the twins were born, one was in NICU and was in the hospital for 2 weeks. And we would learn, once he took those 2 steps forward, there was usually a fallback. And that is perfectly normal, especially in a deep healing process. So, with that said, Friday he was moved from ICU into a regular room. They were talking about moving him on Thursday from ICU. It was Thursday because I went up Thursday morning. From ICU to a rehabilitation center, which I didn't prefer personally. I had issues with that because how can you go straight from ICU a whole week's worth and then straight into, she gets on the treadmill and drops her ball, but as soon as you turn the treadmill on, she takes off. It's so funny. We're trying to teach her how to walk on the treadmill. That will be fun. Sidetracked, sorry. So Friday he got moved to a regular room, which was great. And he was now allowed to start trying to swallow ice chips. Shelby, swallow ice chips to train his throat how to swallow again. He's on a feeding tube at the moment, but he was trying to push himself too far. And so in that process, he kind of took a step back. And so it's 1 step forward, 1 step back. So right now he is still in the hospital, but he's in a regular room, not in ICU. A plan is in place to move him to a rehabilitation center. I don't know if they're still waiting on insurance approval for that, or if they are waiting for the hospital to say, hey, okay, now it's time to go. You've done all you can do here. You've healed all you can do here. You don't need the IVs. You don't need all that stuff all the time anymore, so it's time to move on. I think what they're trying to honestly do is get him to where he can get off of the feeding tube and swallow food on his own. But again, he's very stubborn. He's very, I'm a fix it myself. That's where I get that from. I am very much the same way. And so when we push ourselves too far sometimes in the healing process, it kind of hinders us. I learned that with the shingles. You guys, I still have scars and I still have pains that shoot through there. But I know it's because I probably try to push myself back to normal too soon. But it is what it is. We learn the hard way, these things. So that's the update. They're doing well. The plan in place now is eventually, this rehabilitation center is actually set up for couples, especially couples who rely on each other, who depend upon one another to thrive and to live and to heal and to whatever. Like my mom is not going to leave my dad's side, no matter what it does to her own health. And it's done its toll on her as well, but you can't get her to leave. When you almost see your spouse die a couple times, years ago and this time too, I understand where she's coming from. So I'm not going to argue with her. She's still an adult. She still can make those decisions on her own. Are they the best? I don't know. But without someone with her to help load and unload her scooter into her car and that stuff, it's difficult because she has to have that for mobility, and I can't take off work all that time, and I can't be away from my family all that time. I have obligations here as well. It's kind of why I feel torn sometimes between home, them, my dog, football season, which now, yay, we made it to playoffs. So we have a game this week and next week at home, which I'm excited about. And they are my first priority always. And I'm thankful that my parents know that I love them and know that I'm here for them, but they also know that I'm trying to balance everything as well. And we are where we are. The plan is eventually when he goes from the hospital to the rehabilitation center, she will go with him. They have a room for couples, like I said. They both have a bed where she can actually lay down and rest well, not on a hospital chair that folds out into a couch. We all know how uncomfortable that is. So she will get the adequate rest, and they will help her in and out of her car with her scooter so she can go home, do what she wants to do at home, take care of the cat, and then come back so that he's not alone too long. I did go get her Saturday and took her to go get her hair, dropped her off to get her hair done while I went to take care of the cat and cat litter. Made sure the cat had plenty of water and food, which I'm probably going to go check on her, if not tomorrow, then Thursday, because it's been a time. She probably will still have food and water. She's not eating very well, but they're not too worried about her, and I don't know what else to do. I can't bring her cat into my home because her cat's a mean cat and would not work well in our home, in our family, with my cat, with our dog. It just doesn't work. And I don't want to board it because it's kind of costly. And right now she's comfortable in her own home by herself. This cat is very isolated kind of cat anyway, so I'm not too worried. And that's the update. Excuse me, hold on. Once he works his way out of the rehabilitation center, is able to go home, then we will start putting plans into place to find an assisted and independent living center for them, where they can live independently but still have someone right there with them with the push of a button or a phone call, who's seconds away rather than an hour or hour and a half, depending on traffic, 45 minutes. I never know how long it'll take me to get there. And in some situations, that's too long. That's too long. And of course, we're not going to move our family. And for some of you, that you may think that's selfish, but I'm not going to uproot our family into what we have built in the community that we have built in, specifically for our kids and our family as a unit, to accommodate that. Our house cannot accommodate them. It's not big enough. And they want to live close to where their doctors are, and I totally get that. We're the same way. Our doctors are here. And when you build that trust with your doctors, you kind of want to stay close to them. So that it's not even an issue with us as a whole family. They understand and they know and they get it. So it's not that big of a deal. It's just going to be finding a place that is comfortable for them and affordable as well. So that's that. Pretty good update if you ask me, especially when a week ago we weren't even sure how much longer he was going to be in ICU, let alone get to leave. So it's good news. That is that update. I hope to be vlogging tomorrow. So you guys will have a vlog. What is tomorrow? Wednesday, Thursday. I may do another video tomorrow morning and upload it for you tomorrow because I am jazzed about something and I want to share it. And then I need to film a little bit today for my NaNoWriMo vlog that you guys will see on Sunday. Because honestly, I was way in the hole in word count, and now I am right back on track. So that's exciting news too. Not that some of you really care about that, but I do want to get some of that on film and be able to share that with you as well. All right. I wish you all a very, very good afternoon and evening, morning, wherever you are. I hope that you are well. I hope that people are showing you kindness and you are showing love and kindness in return, and just remember, we get what we look for. If we want to get negativity into our life, then we start looking for that in others. If we want positivity in our lives, then we look for that in others. And honestly, life is a choice. We choose who we hang out with, we choose who we talk to, and we choose our actions. For those of you who have been praying for Mom and Dad, I thank you, and I ask that you continue to pray for them. If you're not the praying kind, just send well wishes, send positive thoughts their way. I would greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging in there with me. The last couple weeks, I didn't expect to find myself in this position as far as where I'm at, making decisions that I'm having to make. And I did not imagine myself being in the position of not having any videos for you guys. So I didn't plan for that. So I am gonna go, and again, be well. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.